vous avez tous un cahier de recettes comme ceci.
The question is,
You see that some of the livers, some companies sell them as frying liver or poaching liver or green liver. What's the difference in the?
Quelle est la différence? Il y a certaines compagnies qui vendent du foie gras exprès pour poêler ou exprès pour pocher ou qu'est-ce qui est la différence?
Généralement on fait une sélection sur le foie gras par rapport à sa taille. Donc par rapport à donc nous quand les foies juste après l'éviscération du canard, donc on retire le foie, si les foies ils font 800 grammes, là ça va mettre plutôt en mousse de foie gras parce que ça va perdre beaucoup de graisse. Par contre les foies qui font entre 450 et 500 grammes, on sait qu'ils sont idéaux pour faire les escalopes et faire les terrines.
Ok, donc les plus petits c'est idéal pour faire les terrines et les escalopes?
Un foie de canard va de 300 grammes à 750 grammes.
So a foie from a duck will go from 300 grams to 750 grams, and the ones that are around about 400 grams, 500 grams.
Ouais, donc idéalement un foie, sa taille idéale c'est 450-500 grammes.
Et avant le garage?
So the ideal temperature, the ideal weight for foie gras he's saying is about 450 grams. He was saying that it depends. The reason why they'll have some for frying and some for making mousse and some for poaching, whatever, is to do with this size, and so the eventual loss of fat that would be used in the different that would occur via the different methods.
Voilà. Et donc les foie gras qui sont par exemple entre 300 et 450 grammes, on les utilise plutôt pour faire du bloc de foie gras.
Okay, and the smaller foie gras are between 300 and 400 grams, 450 grams, they would be used for block de foie gras, which is
c'est une sorte de terrine,
like a mousse terrine.
Et ceux qui sont entre 600, plus de 600 grammes, on fait la même chose.
And those that are around about 600 grams or more, we would do the same thing. So that would also go for these transformed products.
Normally it has to be the percentage of the fat. When it's more hard, the foie gras is more hard, it bakes better. Is it true? It's the fat?
Au plus il y a de graisse, plus le foie sera gras, au plus il y aura de goût évidemment. Mais comme j'expliquais, au plus il y a de graisse aussi, au plus il risque de perdre de graisse parce que les cellules sont tendues au maximum.
So the more fat there is in the liver, the more taste there will be, the more it will have the taste of foie gras. But equally, the more fat there is in the liver, the more it will lose fat in cooking.
Donc c'est vraiment de chercher l'équilibre entre les deux. Bon, la seule chose, un gaveur par exemple, il fait en moyenne 1500 canards une fois au gavage. Dans les 1500 canards, quand on les apporte à l'abattoir, ils donnent la même quantité de nourriture à chaque animal, mais c'est comme dans la vie, moi je suis un peu plus large que d'autres, il y a des gens qui sont beaucoup plus maigres, donc il y a des canards qui vont faire des foies de 300 grammes, alors qu'ils ont mangé autant qu'un canard qui va avoir un foie de 700 grammes.
So, saying that the idea is that obviously they're looking for a balance in for the weight of the foie gras, but a farmer might do 1,500 ducks in his farm at once. And they all will have been fed the same amount of corn during the gavage process. He says, for example, like me, I'm not particularly a big guy, but other people are, and they might eat the same as me. And in the same way, the ducks react differently individually as well, and so they won't necessarily have all of them attaining the same weight of liver. So I guess that's why they've got these different utilizations for the different sizes of the whole gamme, which is a French word, for the whole selection of different possibilities and sizes.
About the loss of quality, you're talking about percentage. Is it in weight? You say 4% the first day, but when I
weight
see
stays the same.
yeah.
But it's during cooking that you lose that it will just melt out. And so the fact that it's melted out of a foie gras scallop, for example,
It's on the first day 4%, and on the 8th day.
yeah. Well, there will be some anyway.
Yeah.
And then after 24 hours of not having been flash frozen, the theory is that there will be 4% more than.
Okay.
Than, that which is produced from a Rougier foie gras.
So the weight stays the same, but when you fry it, you lose these.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're buying a lobe of foie gras that weighs 500 grams. The amount that you would be able to sell to the customer becomes, or to pass on to the customer, becomes less, and so you're having to take a larger slice in order to give the same amount of product on the plate.
Yeah.
Basically.
So it means that the fresher the foie gras, the better it makes.
The better it is for your GP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ok. Alors maintenant on va passer un peu plus à la pratique.
Now we go on to.
C'est que, comme tous les animaux, quand on abat un animal, il faut laisser un temps de repos à la viande ou à l'organe pour que les saveurs arrivent.
The only problem with flash frozen scallops of foie gras, the slices, is that, as with all animals, after it has been killed, there needs to be a little bit of time for the meat to rest, for the flavors to develop.
Voilà, donc c'est ce qu'on appelle l'action enzymatique sur la viande ou sur l'organe. Par exemple, le bœuf, c'est un minimum de 8 jours.
Okay, this is the what we call the enzyme action on meat or on any animal. In beef, for example, is a minimum of 8 days.
Le foie gras a besoin également d'un peu de repos. Par exemple, quand on fait une terrine de foie gras, idéalement, c'est de la laisser 48 heures, même 3-4 jours idéalement, avant d'utiliser.
Foie gras needs at this time for the flavors to develop as well. Say, for example, if you make a terrine of foie gras, you would really ideally want to be able to leave it for 2, 3, 4 days, so that the flavors can develop and you will have the best product after having made the terrine.
Alors la question, comment est-ce qu'on peut faire pour les escalopes?
So the question is, how can we do this for the scallops?
Donc ici avec Jean-Luc Danjou, qui est le meilleur ouvrier de France, vous voyez sa photo un peu partout, et qui fait l'école du foie gras, il a mis au point une technique qui est de mettre sous vide les escalopes avec un peu de sel, un peu de poivre et un peu de porto.
And so one of the people who works here in the Rougier school is called
Jean-Luc Danjou.
Jean-Luc Danjou, who is a meilleur ouvrier de France. I don't know if you know what that means. Muff, yeah. Which is a very high respected competition in France for the best people in their individual food areas. And he's developed this technique for the scallops, where they put in the sous vide machine a little bit of salt, pepper, and a bit of white port.
Et donc, puis ensuite on les cuit à 65, enfin les pré-cuits à 65 degrés pendant 8 minutes.
And then they're pre-cooked in the sous vide at 65 degrees for 8 minutes.
Et après on les utilise comme du foie gras frais classique. Et il y aura un goût de maturité sur le foie gras. D'ailleurs je vais vous faire l'action sous vide, ça fixe la cellule aussi. Voilà.
And so once they've been cooked and then rested it, we've did it there before in the water bath, and then obviously brought back down to low temperature. You can just use it like a fresh foie gras scallop, but it has that kind of maturation of flavour that it would never have attained, having gone from the warm, still warm foie gras to flash frozen without that maturation process. So this replaces the maturation process to give a more tasty slices.
He's going to fry that again.
So yeah, so it's just a pre-cooking method in order to develop the flavour.
Can we taste the difference?
Yeah,
We'll taste the difference.
Okay.
Donc les lipas, si tu veux, on peut t'en couper à la main. Et le produit sortait tellement bien que Pascal a décidé de pouvoir le commercialiser avec les déchets, des palures, on fait des terrines. Tout ce qui est terrine de foie gras entier, chez nous, c'est pas. Du foie gras qui est vélo, c'est pas des déchets. Par contre, les mousses, on les fait
Gewoon bevroren en dan na. Ja?
Ça sert à rien parce que
Dus voor na.
Uit de zak,
Ja. Ja. Dat deed natuurlijk met vlees. Ja. Door dat vlees waar hij dat ook mee deed. Dat barbecue-achtige vlees waar hij ook de brander op zet.
Ja.
Nu begint hij echt te bloeden, zie je? Wel raar. In dat binnenmeer.
Ja.
Ja.
Ik pak zo'n beetje.
Oh ja?
Ja, dat werkt ook goed.
Ja, je kan zo goed bloemen.
Ja, maar dat vind ik zo.
Ja,
Ça c'est bon pour combien de temps? Alors après d'avoir la friction. Just asking him how long the in the sous vide after the pre-cooked stage, how long it keeps for. He said maximum 1 week. So I guess the interest is to use it fairly straight away.
What did he do again? 62 degrees for 8 minutes.
64 degrees for 8 minutes, yeah.
Same as eggs.
Eggs at 62 degrees.
63 and a half.
Yeah.
The egg yolk doesn't cook and the egg white does.
Really?
You get like a poached egg.
For how many minutes?
Crack it open.
How long for?
An hour.
For an hour? I've done that as well. I've done that at home. It's quite annoying to do with the temperature gauge, turn the heat on, turn it off. Slow poached eggs. It's an interesting, and then you can fry them afterwards as well, with the white slightly cooked.
Yeah,
so it holds a kind of a
form,
a domey type form, and the inside is just totally raw. It's got a very silky texture.
Yeah, it is.
And here we have, is there still a vein in?
Yeah, that looks like a bit of vein. These haven't been, I guess these haven't been deveined because they've been kept whole in order to slice them.
You smell the port.
Yeah.